buy that founders package, people feel obliged that they were the ones that are going to completely shape the game.
Yeah.
That's what the devs make them to feel like. So these people come into the game, you know, they spend all this money for this particular frame or something, what this exclusive pack that they get, Founders Mastery,
Yeah.
and then they think they're fucking God's right hand. They think they sway the decision of everything that's in there. They think they're higher than the devs themselves. I can just imagine it's either, I don't like to be racist, but I feel the vast majority of them are Americans
Mhm.
and Norwegians and Germans, because if you put Americans with Norwegians and Germans, that's a really bad mix, because I know Germans have a tendency to think they're Mr. fucking know-it-all, and
Yeah.
Americans just have a lot of opinions. So if you put them two together, fucking cunts.
A lot of hate, a lot of arguments.
Yeah. So I kind of gave up on it all. I was thinking, no, I'm just gonna keep playing the game.
Ignore the fan page.
My friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ignore everything else and just get on with my own shit.
Yeah, I guess they can't really say, you know, they can't, as a company making a game, they can't be like, oh, we can't put Norwegians, Germans and all these different types of people together because they don't mix, because that, I guess, that'd be discrimination, I guess, wouldn't it, against.
Yeah.
So they can't really fix anything to do with the community page. I guess they can block people for swearing, and I'm going down the lines of people saying, oh, I'm gonna, I don't know. Or, do you know that sick things that people put online? They can ban all that stuff, but come on, how really secure is it? Like, do you know what I mean? Is it dedicated or not?
Well, the one thing I get, one thing I'm on note is the moderators. Oh, fucking. E-moderators are the biggest shower of fucking knobs I've ever met in my life as well. They implement. I placed a comment on the page at one point, just thinking, you know, everybody was kind of hurling around a bit of shit between each other
Yeah.
in this particular topic, and it says, oh, why won't such and such do this? And I cracked off a very kind of childish joke, to be honest with you. It says, you try testing your Warframe for AIDS, because that's probably you know, that's just a genuine funny comment. There's nothing maliciousness about it.
Yeah.
And then the fucking moderator came in and banned me from going onto the community page for like something like a week or something, and then gave me a warning
Bollocks.
saying, you know, like this sort of humour is not tolerated in this thing. Please be more tactful about your you know, your
Comments.
your jokes and your comments and the thing. And I thought, well, fuck me. I mean, someone's that offended by something that was supposed to be a joke. I guarantee you, probably 95% of the people that probably looked at that probably did laugh, and probably less than 5% had taken offence to it.
Yeah.
So really, just can you just fucking grow up? Like.
I know what you mean. To be honest, I've never ever got myself into any community pages, just because of not really knowing where to go for them and not really knowing much about them. And I guess, to be honest, I probably would follow an Overwatch fan page, but I feel like the fan base, other than competitive play, if it's just quick play or something like that, I feel like the fan base is quite underage, so I'm probably going to see like Overwatch is sick mate and stuff like that on the fan page. I'm guessing, I've not seen it, but I'm just going to go with that. So I'm not going to be one, just go up and search a fan page or a community page for Overwatch, just because of that reason. Unless it was competitive play dedicated, because I feel like a bit more grown up people be on there, and like the younger ages wouldn't really understand what they'd be talking about. So if they're talking, like they say, if they put Roadhog's HP is good, you got good DPS and all, like, they wouldn't know what any of that means. So I think they'd be more interested into the rainbows and sick mates and all the memes instead of the actual talk about the game. And I just imagine some 8-year-old owning the fan page off mummy's and daddy's bank card, because you have to rent it, I guess, the website. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot different than, because if you've, not many people are in game chat anymore, and you have to join a team chat for it, and it can be a bit weird. And if it is, it's usually some kids like literally bellowing down the mic. I'm not even going to imitate it because it's the most annoying sound I've heard in my life. Do you know that just that high-pitched scream where they put the mic in the mouth like they're eating it for lunch? It's stuff like that.
Well, yeah, the ones that actually deliberately scream down the mic just for the lols, like they go fucking mic, and you're just like, just fuck off, you little shite. Honestly.
Yeah, well, it's funny this morning. It was my little brother. He was on Minecraft with some of his mates, and he left it on. And they've gone and sent me a party invite, and I don't. My little brother always has people I don't know, so I decided to join this party. And so it was about like fuck me, loads of little kids. And I noticed what they were playing Minecraft. And noticed I was trying to start like I said a YouTube channel. And I was thinking, little kids Minecraft. What do you see? Trolling videos. So I was going on this, I was putting like lava all over the house, like griefing all the worlds and all this shit, and going invisible and didn't know it was me. And with them being young, on Minecraft you've got on the host options you can become invisible, like if you get host privileges, or there's a potion you can drink and that makes you invisible. So I was doing all this stuff, and I'm not even joking, it's got to be one of the best videos I've posted in my life. The amount of screams and cries, made some little kid cry. And after I had to say, I felt too bad. I had to say sorry, and like it's not my little brother playing, it's me, so he doesn't get in the shit for it. But it was YouTube worthy. Come on, it was one of the best things ever.
Yeah, it has to go on YouTube.
It has to. I had to put a little warning disclaimer. Headphone users are warned. Tell me about it. No, me neither. I can't deal with them. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for them yet.
Yeah, well, I literally, every time I've ever started a clan or ever started a group of people, I always specifically say I want mature individuals.
Yeah, understandable.
And I have to, and I have to speak to them first to actually get along. You know, if I know I didn't like them, I'll just flat out say, look, I didn't like you. I don't want you being in here. I don't think you're old enough to join in the conversation with myself.
Mhm.
And that's not unfair. That's you just taking initiative.
It'll only lead to stress. So honestly, every time I joined a clan, so back in the COD days when we were all sweaty and we were all guilty of it, but back when it was good, I think it was Modern Warfare 3. People would be on all the time, and then I remember actually there was a group of, so a guy in my clan, he was the same age as us, everything like that, you know, we spoke mature, like the mature rate that I wanted, nothing like childish. And then he had a cousin that was quite young, and he just wanted him to be in the clan, because it wasn't booming, but it was an okay clan. Nearly made it to like do you know when you used to go to contests and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Made it to like the beginners league and failed when we went up a little bit more. We only managed to play actually 3 games, 1-2, lost 1. And then loads of little kids from, obviously we felt bad for his little kid, this cousin's little kid. She's like, yeah, just join the clan, whatever, we'll just, you know, treat him the same, but probably maybe avoid him if possible, like if he wants to join the game or whatever. And then his little friends came in one day, you know, after so many times of just saying whatever, let him play. They changed the clan tag. It's like, we're in the clan now. I was like, well, no, you're fucking not. So that caused a lot of problems. I'm not even joking, this kid got in trouble because his cousin was crying because his mates wasn't allowed in it, and he got his PS4 took off, or PS3 at the time, he got this took off him and everything, and he was banned off it for a while, and it just all went to shit after that.
Yeah.
And that was the most. I used to have a headache every single time it came on because the screaming kids, and you're just trying to tell them to stop and stuff. But off that mature rate, they just thought it was funny to scream down a mic.
Oh yeah, that pisses me off. Like, that really pisses me off.
That's I hate it. And it just went from the shit from there. Very well said. So did you not follow this community page then? Anymore?
What? No, it's not a community page, it was the actual physical forums.
Oh, okay, I understand.
But obviously that's where the community is, so it's the nicest bunch of things.
And so have you've played Overwatch before?
No, I've not.
To be honest, I was the same. I've seen like gameplay, but I was like, what the fuck is this shitbag of a game? But I was quite surprised with it, to be fair. I got into it a little bit, stopped playing it, and now back into it again. It's not half a bad game. It's I get a bit fed up with it sometimes, to be fair. I feel like some things do need to be done. Something like, if I was going to go on a hero list right now, I use Soldier. He's quite an OP, overrated character. I don't use him all the time, but he definitely needs a buff. Not a buff. He definitely needs to be, you know, nerfed a little bit. Because he's the only one of the few heroes that can run. Very few. The others can just move fast. He can self-heal himself, and he's got something called Helix rockets, and anyone with 200 HP, all he needs to do is shoot the rocket directly at them, and in one hit after that, and they're dead. And the average hero probably has about 200 to 300 HP, so as you can tell, it's quite... Yeah, I think he's had a couple of like tweaks and that throughout the game, but there was recently a bug fix and stuff like that. I don't know if it has anything to do with nerfs and buffs. That's where I guess you go to the forums for that.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm just modding my guy right now. So fucking think as hell.
I think I might put a video up about Warframe. I'll play a couple of games first. Is it an easy game to get a grasp of? Like I know how to use controls. I know they allow without looking, but because I know that you said that.
Do you worry? Don't you worry. I will teach you everything.
Why is it confusing? Like, is there a lot to it?
Yeah. Well, there is quite a bit to it. To begin with, you'll be like, well, what the fuck? I can certainly help you in that.
Well, I've got college the next day tomorrow, so I've got it on Tuesday. I've got to be off a bit early tomorrow night. But tonight I'm just chilling. Yeah. I hope you don't mind, but when I play Warframe and I get a bit used to it, are you and Charles alright to just like get? Oh, I don't know about Charles. Like, I'll ask him, but like just get in a party and speak about the game for a YouTube video.
Yeah, of course.
Like just like
Dude, I've got
basically what we're doing now.
channel.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got maybe like a couple of Warframe videos from PC days.
Well, speaking of YouTube videos, I'm not recording one now like it was before, so it's still recording. I thought it was a good time to hit record because it was a good conversation, and the thing I lack about is confidence when talking, commentating, if you know what I mean. So if there's a good topic to speak about, then it's quite an interesting video. Because I think...
Yeah, but...
Carry on, sorry.
Yeah, well, you need, when you do a video, you need to know what you're talking about. Like there's no point in kind of half-winding it, if you know what I mean. There's no point in just kind of like, well, I'm gonna just talk about this topic. To see what, you know, actually think about what you're gonna say and what you're gonna cover in that video. You know, record how much you're gonna do it, and then run through it rather than just kind of think, well, here's 10 minutes, talk about it. Because I guarantee you, you don't cover as much, and you don't cover it as effectively as if you kind of like studied what you were going to say.
Yeah.
Compared to actually just kind of running on at it.
To be honest, that's a really good tip, because I thought to myself, right, I was just eager to make a YouTube video, and it was in the morning. I just wanted to get over and done with, because I just want to get showered and changed, because I don't like just waking up and not. I don't know, that's just me. And I just thought to myself, oh, here's 3 topics, and it was the shittest topics in the world. I literally took the video off like the next day. It was about politics, about them bringing fox hunting back or something like that. What I'm doing in life, basically, so about videos and how the production rate and how fast they're going to be out because of the stuff I've got on, and the rest of it was, like you said, winded. And like this, I feel like this video will do a lot more better than any other video I've done before, because there's a lot, you know what I mean, we're speaking about forums, games, YouTube videos in itself, speaking about a lot in one video. It's just gonna be one of those where you just record the live gameplay and just speak to people in the party, because I enjoy those videos a bit more better. Especially like Sidemen. You're the Sidemen. You got heard of Sidemen before?
No.
You've not? Well, they basically just a big group of friends. They get in a party, they speak about the game, have a laugh, a couple of jokes now and then, and it's quite, you know, entertaining.
Yeah, that's where you win it, eh?
And just to top it all off, I'm actually doing quite good with the game too.
Yeah.
I just got teabagged.
You got teabagged?
Yeah, this is what I mean about the gaming community. You can just tell us 4-year-olds on. Not 4-year-olds, but really young people.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna say something before, if you forgot.
Oh yeah, it was to do with it was to do with tapes. There's one here that's got wings on it. But I mean, I would buy it, but if I bought it and it's butterfly wings, it would make me look like a fucking homo.
Agreed.
You know, you're running around with a fucking butterfly wings on, like, how gay can you get and you do that?
That'd be funny.
I mean, the wings look fucking great. They look really good. Like,
Majestic.
Yeah, they just look. If they made like a kind of demonic form or something like that of them, or like a kind of something along the lines, it just didn't.
Oh my god, I hate those turrets. I'm a really stressful time in this game at the moment. I think I just... Yeah. I think, to be honest, I went from smoking to vaping, and it's not even the nicotine I'm addicted to anymore. It's, I don't know why, but it's a throat hit you get off it. I don't ask why. I don't really know, but... My shoes on my... thought it was an enemy. It's not. Oh my fucking god. Thank you. My god, I hate.
I was a couple of games in when I was playing this morning slash afternoon with Kodo, and there was this guy when I was just playing, and he sent me a message, you know, like I was in a match and I started killing a lot of NPCs and contributing to what was going on. And then I filled up my vaporizer, and then the higher level end guys came up and sent me a message saying, because I kind of just did a quick teabag like on the ground, like you can just teabag just really quickly, it's like fucking rapid.
Yeah.
They went up right next to him like that, and then I just pissed off to carry on with the mission. And then the guy was saying, oh fucking sitting in the corner teabagging wanker. And then this was just one guy that sent me this message, and I sent him a message saying, why am I a wanker? And then the guy says, you hide, I'm teabagging you, lol, dude. And then I said, dude, if I wanted to teabag you, mate, I'd wait until you needed to be revived. And then he said, either way, wanker. And I said back to him, I said, are you offended, like? Tell me how you feel.
Oh, bless him.
You just think it, I know, like, he gets frustrated by the most stupid things, like in the game, you're just like, oh my god, you can't, just go and slip the rest of life like that, please.
I almost died to some shitty turret, I'm not even joking. Like, literally, I mean shitty turrets. Oh, that reminds me of a story, actually. So there's a hero in Overwatch called Hanzo, and he's like a bow and arrow guy. If you oh shit, I keep moving my mic. If you're quite accurate with him, then, you know, he's good. That's what, so he's quite balanced, so you have to be accurate to get the kills. Fair enough. And someone was using, I'll be honest, I switched to Hanzo because he was using them, but it's more practical because it was long range. Like the distance between me and the objective we had to get, it was more practical to be long range instead of, because most theirs was too, so, you know, counteract it. And he messaged me after the match had finished, and he says, salty much, and I was trying to work out what he meant by that, so I just messaged him saying, how do you mean? And he goes, copying me. And I literally said, oh sorry bro, I forgot that was your hero, I won't use it next time. And he says, hi, you're funny dickhead you, and he said, how, you're salty about using him, that's why, like, you're salty about I used him, that's why you used him. And I said, oh no, I was just showing who was the better, who was better at using the hero. And he said, not you then, is it? And he just sounded really childish, and this is what I'm talking about. The community's just a bit too young.
Yeah.
He got so offended about me using the same hero as him. Like, I'm on the opposite team. It's it's not like a crime. Come on, get your shield. Damn it. Tell you what, this video is going to take a while to upload. I've put the video down, the max it'll go for through the PS4 is an hour. So, and a 12 to 14, or 12 to 18 minute video takes around about 80 minutes. that's render and upload. So, I'm surprised if it's going to take a while at all. Oh, you fucking turd. I keep getting killed by the same hero. And he's teabagging me again. I'll have a little bit of a chong on the vapor, that'll help me deal with these fags.
I feel so bad when I ended up like when I've had smoke in the car.
Yeah, I hate it. I can't do it anymore.
It's horrible. It's so bad.
I often my teammates can do work while they're frozen. Maybe not. It wasn't a bad game, 20 and 8. Got a gold medal and damage and objective kills. Apart from that, silver medals for eliminations and healing. Not bad. I think I was part of that killing spree, I'm not too sure. Was he on our team? Who are we gonna go for? Let's go for the healer. Heal never gets enough attention. I'm gonna see in the games manual if it has a... No, I don't. I think I've lost the thing.
I can record Warframe now without any issues. I could just record myself playing and uploading. I can't actually broadcast though. I tried broadcasting, it doesn't.
I mean, maybe the internet's too wonk. On the insider's thing it says precautions, this game discontains software for the PlayStation 4 system and oh shit, I can't read that word. And conforms PS4 specifications for the PAL market only. Carefully read the safety guide to ensure correct usage and storage of the game disc. It's not fucking rocket science. Not really need to read no manual. It's gonna keep it on 22 degrees Celsius at least. It's like it's not a fucking gecko, is it? Can you shoot these cameras out? No. I have the most uncomfortable headset for long usage.
That is nothing more discouraging.
I swear to God, I hope the party audio records like with my voice too. Because if not, then it's a bit shit. Because there's like options and preferences if you want the party audio to be shared, the game audio and the audio from your headset. There are 3 different options for audio. And to be quite fair, it goes up in HD. As long as I go to the thing in the PlayStation Store, you can download it. It's called Share Factory. As long as I edit it and render it from there and then upload it, it's fine.
Bro. Trying to sneak along to this boss mission and do the boss mission on my own. And I'm doing it at a low level, so I don't know how that's going to work out for me, but it's worth a try.
Oh, died to him. How much HP was he on? Let's see what he ended on. 95. Bastard. Must be a double upload today, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bitch to edit. Actually, to be honest, I'm just gonna keep it raw. It's not been like, it's been interesting, I guess. I love killing this hero called D.Va when you're a soldier. It's just so satisfying, I don't even know why. Oh, if he's Reinhardt, I'm gonna be Bastion. He's got a big shield, I can sit behind him. Oh no, someone's already Bastion, doesn't matter. Let's be Roadhog, 3 hit. 3 tank heroes. A healer. It's pretty OP.
Oh, stop it. Okay, now for the boss fight. Just trying to think how we do this. We've not got any efficiency more than the powers. Doesn't really drop
Oh my god, the little bastard actually got away. Oh my god, see you later. How did I miss both of them? Not bad. Wish I had the recording for that.
Oh man, I just fucking I just went in there and raped it. I honestly thought it was gonna be more susceptible to my power damage, but it turns out the completely opposite. I just walked in there and completely bossed the cunt.
No way.
Wow. Okay. Get fucked, mate.
I'll tell you what, I think it is a Scottish accent, right?
That is I.
Yeah, just being sure. I don't know why, but I think you've probably been told this before, but I think it sounds the funniest when you swear, like Scottish people swear. Is that I could say get fucked, yeah, but then you say get fucked, you know what I mean? It just does, it's the boom in the voice, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love a Scottish accent, honestly. I think it's boss. I wish I had one.
Fucking wait until you. I personally think the best ones. It's when you get a Glaswegian accent. Like a thick Glaswegian accent is just the best for swearing. It's hilarious when you end up having a bit of a rage moment, like down the mic or something like that, and then someone starts like giving you shit down the mic, and 9 times out of 10, as soon as like, you know, I'm quite a passive person, but when I get angry down the mic, I end up shutting people up, like when I swear, you know, when I swear and shit.
Yeah, it's quite intimidating.
Worse. Yeah.
I understand that. I imagine it would be.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Oh, fuck me. I had a teacher in high school called Mr. Cameron, and he was a Scottish guy. I remember my first year in year 7. I think he told me to do something or like get out or something. I was just like, no, I wasn't having any of it. I was a bit of a little shit at the start for the first 3 years. Really do regret it now. Like whatever the teachers say, they actually tell the truth. But I just remember banging on the table and like shouting down my ear in like this big boomy Scottish accent. Yeah, and I cried. Pretty much. It was quite intimidating. I just shouldn't have healed there. Oh, fucking slag, move now. man. It's not going as good as the plan. At least I can see he's got his ult, so... I wish they implemented team chat into Overwatch for PS4 users, not just PC.
Yeah.
Team chat would be good. Obviously not in competitive. Well, maybe. I don't know. There's a few things you have to take in consideration, is like being in a party of 6 people. But I don't know if it works like that. But being in a party of 6 people, so one of you. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, one sec. So my mum's just speaking to me. There you go.
Cheers.
It's no problem. Obviously, like I was saying, so one of your like friends are on the enemy team, and then they can just give shout outs and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And with competitive play, that could be a big downer. That could make a few people angry. People take it seriously.
So, oh man.
How did it not kill anybody? Did he die? Think we've bossed this round? Let's go. Probably gonna end the video here now. It's getting quite long. It's gonna be a hefty upload time.